Texas-based Soulman's Barbecue got its start nearly 50 years ago, sort of by accident. A friend talked another friend into opening a restaurant because they both simply knew how to cook ribs. But neither knew much else about the business, and it struggled through those first years accordingly.
Now, there were some very difficult times within the first 4 or 5 years of business. And so there's lots of stories that revolve around that portion of it. And so it's definitely been, like I said, a story of determination, will, grit, I'm not going to fail type of situation.
Founder Don Hallett put everything he had behind the business and eventually caught some wind in its sails. But juggling multiple units proved to be a challenge, and so he recruited his friend Brett Randall to help run the business, which he did in 2008.
The very first day I sat down with him, I asked him what his focus wanted to be, and he said growth. And so that's kind of where I hit the ground running.
But that growth is conservative. Randall said the company has settled at a pace of 1 to 2 openings a year. There are now 19 Soulman's locations open, and he predicts there will be about 24 locations open by the end of 2024. None of this growth will come from franchising.
We bought that T-shirt and sold it. It just, what we found is that from a barbecue perspective, franchisees just weren't passionate about Soulman's and about barbecue the way that we were. And being a 50-year-old brand, we just couldn't stomach it any longer.
And so Soulman's will continue on its slow and steady path, aiming for about 50 locations in 6 to 8 years, all of which will be in its home state of Texas. And in a state that's as passionate about its barbecue as Texas, Randall is confident Soulman's will be able to stand out.
So what differentiates Soulman's from a lot of other companies is we have a fantastic, very, very consistent product. We feature 8 different kinds of smoked meats from the Texas staple brisket to ribs, and we go down as far as turkey and ham. So there's a very wide variety of things. And if you know anything about Texas barbecue, everything is very, very fresh. And so we cut everything to order. You walk up to the counter, you get your meats cut just the way that you like it. Probably our sides are one of the things that our customers remark about the most. So we have up to 15 different side items. We still peel the potatoes, cut the potatoes, boil the potatoes, and make the potato salad, which there are not many 19-store or 20-store chains that can still say that out there.
Randall said the culture is also a differentiator, and that culture was created by the grit and determination of the company's founder nearly 50 years ago.
We have a saying around here that if we take care of Soulman's takes care of us.